Hello everybody out there, this is Seto Kaiba from your Yu-Gi-Oh chat channel, and today I'm going to be doing the top 10 favorite cards that I like in Yu-Gi-Oh! And let's get started. Now, I would like to see at the end of this video, I'd like to see what are your favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That you like playing. They can be spell cards, trap cards, monster cards. They can be cards you don't even play anymore. But what are your favorite cards in the game? So let's get started on my top 10. My first is Necro Valley. The reason why Necro Valley is number 10 is because I love Gravekeepers. I love ancient history, if you guys don't know already. Necro Valley is the card that keeps Gravekeepers alive and has kept them alive for so long. It's such a good card. I think it's one of the best field spell cards that they've ever come out with. And it's kept my Gravekeepers alive for so long, and it's such a good card. But I think this is the card that keeps Gravekeepers relevant for so long because it's just such a good field spell. Number 9, the dragon. Which dragon is it? It's Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Now, remember, this guy got limited last September, but it's such a good card, and I like him. I like the artwork of him first off, but Red MD is just awesome looking. He's Red Eyes. He's the best form of Red Eyes, but also he helps Blue Eyes get out on the field too. He can bring Blue Eyes back from the graveyard. He can do a lot of different things, and that's why he's always been my favorite. He's at number 9. I really couldn't choose a number 9, but it have to be this guy because he's done so many good things, and he's such a powerful monster. He's 28 attack, so it's so easy to get out on the field. That's why he got limited. Number 8. Now, I didn't know until I started this video and I laid all my cards out of my top cards, but Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8, came in at number 8 on my list. I wasn't planning that. Believe me, I wasn't. But this is my original Horus. I had to pay, I think back in the day, I had to pay like $45 for this original Horus card. And I've loved Horus. He's so good. He just says no to all spell cards out there. He's just like, no. He's like a Beast Barkion, but better than a Beast Barkion. Harder to get out, but he's just as mean because he says he's 3,000 attack. You know, he's big ass beat stick, and he just says no to all of your opponent's spell cards with no bad effects whatsoever. It's just hard to get him out, but he's such a good card, and I think he's still a good card in today's game, even though he's a little slow. But good times. One of my favorite cards, got me to good games and tournaments back in the day. Won me a couple of them, but that's my baby. I love that guy. Number 7. Number 7 is Solidarity. Now you may ask yourself, why is Solidarity at number 7 for me? There's a lot of reasons why Solidarity is at number 7 for me. The main reason is because he goes good with just pretty much any deck. If you don't like Exceeding, use Solidarity. Say I run all Warriors, use Solidarity. Amazons, use Solidarity. My Gravekeeper deck, use Solidarity. My Horus deck, use Solidarity. It's just such a good card, and it makes your monsters so powerful. At 800 boost, just for the fact that you're just using all of one type, like Warriors, Spellcasters, stuff like that. That's amazing. Number 6, Xian. Xian. Now you may be wondering yourself, oh my gosh, I hate this card. Why does this guy like Xian? A couple reasons. Number 1, he's number 6 because I love history like I love Gravekeepers, okay? But he's the epitome of all my 6 samurais. I just love Xian. He's such a good card. Maybe one day he'll come back from 1 to 2, but that's wishful thinking. But he's just a good card, and I've always liked him. And the fact that you can go Xian, 6 Samurai, united we stand, make a 40, There's just so many combinations this guy can do, and I just love my 6 Sams. Not because their cards spammerize, but I just like them because it's history and the warrior is ancient, That's why I like Glads too, but they're not on the list. Number 5, Dark Magician, the original Dark Magician. Why not Dark Magician? Yugi used him. I love Dark Magician. This is the old school one I got from the original Yugi starter deck. I mean, I've had this guy for over 10 years, this one, and he's just so cool, and I'm so happy I'm building that Dark Magician deck for him. Number 4 on my list. A card that if you've been in the game for a long time, you guys remember this. Dark Magician Girl. I remember when this card first came out, people weren't going to play her as much as they just liked that it was Dark Magician Girl, quote unquote. Everybody had like a crush on her. I remember when at my locals and stuff back in the day, they just had a crush on this card. People, I think it's one of the few Yu-Gi-Oh cards out there that players during that time, remember that a lot of players had a crush on this card. It was freaking Dark Magician Girl. I think one of the most cutest cards ever to come in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm just so happy she's going to be in my Dark Magician deck now. I just like her, and she's always had a special place in my heart. Number 3, I think it's one of the few unsung boss monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh, is Gravekeeper's Visionary. Now, you may wonder why this guy comes at number 3. This guy, single-handedly, in my Gravekeeper deck, has won me duels. Single-handedly done it so many times I cannot count. Has won me matches, has won me tournaments even. You know, gone toe-to-toe with a Grapha, and gone toe-to-toe with a God card, gone toe-to-toe with an Obelisk. Yes, I've beaten Dark Worlds just because I had this bad boy. Okay? But that was before Exceeds came around. But, or in Big Swing, you know. But this guy's gone toe-to-toe with God cards and won. He's just done me so many good things, and I think he's one of the few underrated boss monsters. People say, well, Gravekeepers don't have a boss monster that's good. Try him out. Try him out. Number 2. Well, you know, since I like calling myself Seto Kaiba, that it has to be Blue Eyes or something else. Well, it's Blue Eyes. The 3 original Blue Eyes. How happy do you think I am that Blue Eyes is getting a structure deck? How happy do you think I am? Glory, hallelujah. I'm going to have fun with that structure deck, and I can't wait to play these 3 original, you know, Blue Eyes in that deck. That's going to be so fun. And I love Blue Eyes. I've always had a special place for Blue Eyes. He's been in all my original decks, but I just can't wait for Blue Eyes to get that structure deck. It cannot come soon enough, that structure deck. And number 1 on my list, these 3. I know I said 3, but I can't choose between them all. The original Obelisk, Slifer, and Raw cards that I had. Now, these are different. These are not the ones that came in the Legendary Collection, nor the ones that just came out recently. These are old. These are over 10 years old, these ones are. These ones are ones that came out in Japan. These, I don't know, I know you can't see them on cam, but in the corner right here, it pretty much says in Japanese, cannot use in a tournament or use in a duel. And I got these the day after, no, excuse me, the day of actually, when Seto Kaiba got Obelisk the Tormentor from Ishizu. I heard about God cards. I went online. I bought these for like I think $60, I think it was. And now I think the price for all 3 of them is like $160 because they're so old and there's not that many out there still. But I've just always cherished these cards. My grandmother got them for me for my birthday, so I got these all my birthday. I was just like, oh my gosh, I got God cards. I summoned Obelisk the Tormentor. I know it couldn't be used for duels, but just summoning a God card is just like awesome. But those are my top 10 cards, and I hope you guys like them. What are your top 10 cards? I really look forward to seeing what your guys' top 10 cards are. What are your favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh? But till next time, everybody, take care, have fun dueling, and Seto Kaiba out. Adios, everybody.